Welcome to Trade Talk, the show made for the trade worker who is building something bigger. I am your host, Marcos. Every episode, I read a real question from one of our listeners, someone out there working hard, thinking big, and asking the questions that matter. Today's question comes from a technician in Texas. And here is his question. Marcos, I have been working in HVAC for 4 years. My skills are good. My boss knows my work is good. But every time there is a supervisor position, they give it to someone else. I think it is because of my English. How do I go from worker to supervisor? Brother, I hear you. And I want you to know, you are not alone. This is one of the most common situations I hear about from trade workers across the country. You have the skills. You have the experience. But somewhere between the job site and the conference room, something gets lost. And that something is language. Today, we are going to fix that. We will talk about what supervisors actually sound like, what words they use, and how they carry themselves in conversation. Then we are going to practice together so that the next time that position opens up, you are ready. Let's start with something important. The difference between a worker and a supervisor is not just skill. It is communication. A supervisor can explain a problem clearly, give direction calmly, and take responsibility without falling apart. Those are all things you can learn to do in English, starting today. Now, let's talk vocabulary. These are real leadership words that supervisors use every day. I will say each word, tell you how to pronounce it, and explain what it means. Repeat each one after me. First word, to delegate. Say it like this. Delegate. Delegate. This means to give a task to someone else on your team. Good supervisors delegate. They say, I need you to handle this part. Second word, communicate. Say it like this. Communicate. Communicate. This means to share information clearly. Good supervisors communicate constantly. They make sure everyone knows the plan. Third word, responsible. Responsible. This means you are in charge of making sure something gets done correctly. When you are responsible for a job, the result is on you. Fourth word, deadline. Say it like this. Deadline. This is the time when something must be finished. Supervisors always know the deadline and make sure their team knows it too. Deadline. Fifth word, approve. Say it like this. Approve. This means to say yes, that something is correct or ready to move forward. Before a job starts, a supervisor needs to approve it. Approve. Sixth word, priority. Say it like this. Priority. Priority. This means the most important thing that needs to be done first. When supervisors walk onto a job site, they ask, what is the priority right now? Priority. Now let's practice real conversations. First situation. Your boss says, I want you to lead the crew tomorrow. You respond, I understand. I will make sure the job is done on time. He says, the deadline is 3 o'clock. You say, got it. I will communicate that to the crew first thing in the morning. Short, clear, confident. Second situation. You are leading an apprentice. You say, good morning. Today our priority is the upstairs unit. I need you to start by bringing up the tools. He asks, all of them? You say, just the basics for now. I will tell you when we need the rest. You are delegating. You sound like a supervisor. Third situation. Something goes wrong. Your boss asks, what is the status? You take a breath and say, "We have a problem with one part. I am responsible for finding a solution. I will call the supplier now and update you within the hour." Notice what you did. You said, "I am responsible, and I have a plan." That is supervisor language. Now, here is how to talk to your boss about promotions. You say, "Can I talk to you for a few minutes?" He says, "Sure." You say, "I have been with the company for 4 years. I feel ready to take on more responsibility. Is there a path to a supervisor role?" You have just communicated your goal using professional language. Here are phrases to help you sound like a leader every day. "I will take care of it." This shows you are reliable. "Let me check on that and get back to you." This is professional and honest. "What do you need from me?" This shows you focus on the team. "I want to make sure we are on the same page." This prevents mistakes. Here is your homework. Pick 2 of our 6 vocabulary words. Delegate and priority are great ones to start with. Use each one out loud at least 3 times tomorrow at work. Say, "The priority today is," and fill in the blank. Say, "I am going to delegate this to," and fill in the name. The more you use these words, the faster they become yours. And to the technician in Texas, you already have what it takes. 4 years of experience is credibility. That is knowledge. Now you are adding the language to match. The promotion is coming. Keep showing up. Thank you for listening to Trade Talk. I am Marcos, and I will see you in the next episode.